And welcome back, Pokemon trainers and fans. This is your host, Professor Pine, bringing you the next chapter of Episode 3 of the Pokemon Fight Club. And we've got our first match ready to go on screen. Skiploom and Entei. 13 battles coming your way this episode. And like I said at the end of the last episode, to fit all the battles in each week, Monday and Tuesday we'll have 2 episodes of 12 battles each. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll have the morning episode of 12 and the afternoon episode of 13. So here we go. All right, Skiploom to start with Synthesis. Its HP is full. Maybe just realized that Entei is not gonna go easy on it. Here comes the Fire Blast, super effective. Almost a one-hit KO. Alright, Skiploom back with the Synthesis. Probably just trying to hang on for dear life. Regained about half its health, but here comes the Fire Blast. And it's a miss! Skiploom has an opportunity. Alright, they're coming back. Skiploom using Synthesis again, looking to completely fill its hit points. And it does, but here comes Fire Blast. Entei lands it and leaves Skiploom with just 8 points. Skiploom may want to consider some kind of offensive attack. It does with Headbutt, maybe just trying to get some points on the board. And it gets a crit out of it, almost 100 points. Fire Blast coming up. And that'll do it. Entei takes the win over Skiploom. So like I said, we have 13 battles. This is battle number 1 for this part of the episode. And we'll get right into our second battle. These cutscenes always seem to take forever. Alright. So our next battle features Nidoran Male and Raikou. So both legendary dogs coming up this episode, or 2 of the 3 legendary dogs, I should say, are here in this episode. Alright, so the male Nidoran. Pure Poison type with Headbutt, Horn Drill, Irontail, and Thunder. And its opponent, Raikou, or Raikou, however you choose to pronounce it. Alright, there we go. The legendary electric type of Johto with Spark, Roar, Quick Attack, and Flash. Not an impressive moveset, but can be effective against the right matchups. Now, kind of like the last one, I'd probably lean towards the legendary with this one. So here we go. Alright, and here's Raikou. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Nidoran Male. And now here is Raikou. Alright, they prepare themselves. Alright, Raikou to start with Flash. He's going to work on the accuracy. But it fails. Here comes Horn Drill. It's a miss, so there's a little bit of firepower here coming from the Nidoran. Raikou with Spark. Maybe going for a Paralysis. Almost 50% damage. Nidoran answering back with Irontail. Not very effective. Maybe try to keep up with the Horn Drill as a potential not instant knockout. Raikou back with the Spark. Nidoran hangs on with 31. Here comes the Horn Drill. And it's a miss. That may have been Nidoran's only saving grace here. Raikou back on the attack. With Quick Attack. And there's the hit. Nidoran is out. Raikou gets the win. Alright, so our third match of the day is going to feature two Johto Pokemon. We're looking at Quagsire and Totodile, going right there down your screen. And don't forget, folks, to go ahead and comment who are you cheering for. The matchups are listed in the description for every episode. So you can go in and let me know who are you cheering for to win each episode, or who are you cheering for to ultimately win the cup. Alright, so Quagsire. Going down to the Qs. There he is. Alright, so the evolved form of Wooper, a water ground type with Surf, Haze, Dig, and Slam. And its opponent is Totodile. Totodile, a water type with Surf, Screech, Blizzard, and Slash. So we'll see how this matchup goes. Two water types, but one also has ground typing to it, so we'll see just how this one fares. Alright, we have Quagsire and the dancing Totodile. I always really appreciated in the anime how much Totodile loved to dance. So I always thought that was good. Alright, and Totodile to start with a Screech. It's going to lower Quagsire's defense if it takes. And it does, so physical defense goes down. And Quagsire is going to dig its way underground. Totodile with another Screech attack. It's going to fail, but that's really the only move that it could use. Quagsire with Dig. Oh, a little shy of 80 points there. Alright, Totodile with Slash. Pretty good damage, almost 100 points there. And Quagsire's attack misses. Totodile still standing strong. Totodile back with Slash. Brings Quagsire down below 50%. Here comes Slam. And that's a hit. He brings Totodile down below 50%. Excuse me. Here comes Slash one more time. Takes Quagsire down to 53 hit points. And Totodile down to 56. So if somebody misses, this could spell the end. This should be the last turn of this matchup. Totodile with Slash for the win. And gets it. Totodile is your winner over Quagsire. The Screech lowering its physical defense and then just going at it, slashing, got him the win. Good job with Totodile. Now, had Quagsire on that second to last turn use Dig, it probably would have been the winner. But unfortunately, it didn't think to do that. Totodile walks away with the win. Alright, so our next battle features Grimer and Unown. So here we go into the G's. Alright, Grimer, a pure poison type with Sludge Bomb, Screech, Frustration, and Toxic. And its opponent, Unown. It's probably going to be at the very bottom regardless of which way I go. There it is. Alright, so Unown, a pure psychic type. Its only attack is Hidden Power. Let's just see how the Hidden Power will fare. Alright, here they come. Here is Grimer. And Unown. Alright, Unown to start with Hidden Power. Hit, but not much damage. Grimer's going to answer back with Toxic and Poison Unown. Alright, Unown again with Hidden Power. It's really the only attack it has. It's doing some sizable damage, but not much. Unown a little bit hurt by the poison. That does some severe damage. Alright, Hidden Power again. It takes Grimer down to 129 hit points and it hurts itself in the process with poison. Here comes Sludge Bomb. A hit will end it. And that will do it. Grimer takes the win over Unown. Unfortunately, its only attack is Hidden Power. And that being a normal type move, it's not going to have a whole lot of effectiveness against other types. In fact, normal is not good against any type, for just as a matter of fact. So if it gets set up against any ghost types, it's going to have a bad time. Alright, so let's go into battle number 5. Qeilfish versus Zubat. Right there coming down the screen. And for both of these, we're going to have to scroll all the way down. Alright, there's Qeilfish. Water Poison type with Sludge Bomb, Minimize, Hydro Pump, and Pin Missile. And its opponent is Zubat. I wish there's a way. I wish this had where I could flip it from A to Z to Z to A. Make this so much easier. Alright, so there's Zubat, a Poison Flying type featuring Wing Attack, Toxic, Giga Drain, and Confuse Ray. Alright, so two Poison types going head to head, but which one's going to come out on top? Qeilfish is a base Pokemon but does not evolve. Zubat is the first stage in the evolution line for Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat. So let's see how the little bat fares. Alright, Qeilfish starting out on the offensive with Hydro Pump. Plenty of damage. Zubat's going to answer back with a Confuse Ray. And gets it. So Qeilfish is going to be confused. Qeilfish fighting off confusion. It's going to hurt itself. And we've seen that so many times in just these first 3 days of the tournament. Giga Drain. This should do some damage. No, it doesn't. With Zubat not being a grass type at all, it's not going to do much of anything. But it does help in replenishing the lost hit points. Qeilfish still fighting the confusion. And it's going to attack itself again. Zubat again with the Giga Drain. See if we can get a little bit more. Not much. But again, it is replenishing its hit points, so that's probably what it's more concerned about at this point. So one Hydro Pump should not knock it out unless it's a crit. It's confused no more, so here comes Hydro Pump. Holds on with 20 hit points. So Zubat's going to use Giga Drain one more time. Takes Coolfish down to 87. Doesn't do much to actually replenish much of anything. Alright, Qeilfish coming back with the Hydro Pump. And this should end it if it connects. It does, and Qeilfish will be your winner between these two poison types. Good strategy by Zubat to use the Giga Drain, a grass type move. But since it's not a grass type, it's not as effective. So Qeilfish will take the win for that one. Alright, battle number 6 on our docket tonight. Croconae and Hoppip. And during the Quagsire Totodile match, we have reached the halfway point of this week's episodes. So a little fun fact there. That was match number 63 out of 123. Alright, so Croconae. The second stage for the Totodile line, so Totodile, Croconae, for Alligator. So a pure water type with Hydro Pump, Scary Face, Ice Pump, Ice... Ice Punch and Slash. And its opponent is Hoppip. Hip, hop, hippy, hip, hop, 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 hop with the bang bang bee. So Hoppip, a base Pokemon who's a grass flying with Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Headbutt, and Leech Seed. I do want to say again, thank you to everyone for your support these first few days of launching the channel. It's always good to know that people are at least getting some entertainment. My goal of this channel is to just kind of unleash some of my own creativity, as well as just providing some entertainment for you guys. So if you're stuck at home due to the COVID-19 crisis, you have something to go off of. I know Pokemon has helped me a ton, so I'm hoping that this helps someone out there as well. So here we go. Croconae and Hoppip are on the field. So Hoppip's going to go right for the throat already with Giga Drain. It's going to be super effective. Takes it down just a little above half health. And here comes an Ice Punch. Super effective. Down to 53 hit points. Croconae early. That was a dagger. Hoppip with the Giga Drain again. Probably not going to do enough. Takes Croconae down to 63. So Croconae needs to miss this attack for Hoppip to have a chance. It connects, and that's going to be it. Croconae takes the win over Hoppip. So I mentioned earlier that my goal with this is that those of you who are stuck at home, that you're able to find some contentment with this. I know the episodes are long. I'm going to work on the editing as I learn more and more about YouTube. But it is my hope that you guys are finding at least some joy, some entertainment through all of this. All right, battle number 7 for tonight is Misdreavus and Vulpix. So Misdreavus was the new ghost type for Gen 2. There she is. Alright, so a pure ghost type, the only pure ghost type between Gens 1 and 2, with Shadow Ball, Pain Split, Thunder, and Psywave. And its opponent will be Vulpix. I skipped it. There it is. Alright, Vulpix, a pure fire type with Flamethrower, Sunny Day, Dig, and Confuse Ray. Let's see how these two face off. Right, there are the Pokemon. And here they come, Misdreavus and Vulpix. Here's There's the ghost, and here comes the fox. What does the fox say? No, I'm dating myself. Anyways. Alright, Misdreavus. What is the best way to go for you? Alright. So Misdreavus is going to start off with Shadow Ball. Quite a bit of damage, about a third. And Vulpix is going to answer back with Confuse Ray. They must have been watching tapes. Confuse Ray has been dangerous these last few matches. Alright, fighting off the confusion. It does get off a Psywave. Takes Vulpix down to 24. Vulpix is going to launch a Sunny Day. It's going to try to fire up the Flamethrower. So Vulpix's only real hope at this point is that Misdreavus either misses or it succumbs to confusion. So we'll find out here. And it is still confused. So Vulpix answering back with Flamethrower. Significant damage. Now it needs the same thing to happen again. Either a miss or it gives into confusion, but it's not confused. Here comes the Shadow Ball. And that's going to do it. Misdreavus takes the win. Manages to fight out of the confusion after just 2 turns and takes the win over Vulpix. An excellent, excellent battle there from the Ghost. So I do want to say that this is not my full-time job. I don't plan on quitting my full-time job anytime soon. I am still working remotely, thankfully. I am one of the few that managed to get that, to be able to do that. But in my spare time, I figured this would be something fun to do, give you guys some entertainment for those of you that are kind of hurting a little bit, and just kind of relieve some of the pain. So, alright, so our next matchup as Raticate, as you just saw, versus Jolteon. And Jolteon just happens to be my favorite evolution of the Eevee line. Jolteon, a pure electric type with Zap Cannon, Sand Attack, Pin Missile, and Double Kick. Personally, I am cheering for Jolteon. I will be neutral in that whenever he's on the field, but Jolteon, you're my boy. Alright, so here we go. Here is our battle. This is battle number 8 for the night. Here's Raticate. And here comes Jolteon. Alright, so Raticate featuring Super Fang, Hyper Fang, Scary Face, and Pursuit. Jolteon to start with the Double Kick. That's going to be super effective. Hit twice, brought down by about a third. And here comes the Super Fang. Ooh. Alright, so here we go again. Another Double Kick. Super effective. Hit twice. Can Jolteon survive the Super Fang? It does. It hangs on with 71. So here comes Double Kick one more time. Takes it to 29. And 0. Jolteon with the win, my boy. Over Raticate. Good to see that it did have, even though it's a rental Pokemon, that did have a decent moveset to be able to take on a couple different types if it needed to. So having the Double Kick gave it the advantage over the normal type Pokemon Raticate. So excellent, excellent work there from Jolteon. All right, our next matchup, matchup number 9, features Kingdra and Sandshrew. Alright. Kingdra. The fully evolved form of Horsey. So Kingdra, a water dragon type, the only new dragon in Gen 2, featuring Waterfall, Twister, Leer, and Frustration. And its opponent will be Sandshrew. So Sandshrew, a pure ground type with Earthquake, Sandstorm, Slash, and Fury Cutter. So let's see how this goes. I'm probably leaning towards Kingdra, just given the type disadvantage for Sandshrew. Alright, and here come the Pokemon. Only 4 battles left after this one. This one seems to be going by relatively quickly, too. Alright, here we go. So Kingdra to start with Waterfall. This could be a one-hit. Oh, and it is! It's a Oko, baby! One-hit KO. Kingdra taking out Sandshrew on the very first shot. Didn't even have a chance. So Kingdra will go down as the victor. A very, very quick match. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Battle number 10 for this episode comes down to Porygon and Diglett. Alright, so Porygon, a normal type, which is interesting because I always thought that it was a psychic type, but no, it is a normal type with Tri-Attack, Conversion 2, Blizzard, and Sharpen. And its opponent is Diglett. Pure ground type with Earthquake, Sand Attack, Slash, and Fissure. So another one-shot chance there with the Fissure. We'll see how this battle holds up. Alright, so here come our combatants. Here's Porygon. And Diglett. Little Diglett. Alright, so Diglett to start with Earthquake. That does some decent damage, 103 to be exact. And Porygon's going to answer back with a Blizzard. Super effective. And that's another Oko, a one-shot KO, one-hit KO for Porygon. So 2 Okos in a row from Kingdra and Porygon. Maybe they know this is going to be a slightly longer episode, so they're just trying to speed things up a little bit. All right, well, that was awesome. Changing up the teams now. Our next matchup features Machoke and Goldeen. All right, so go to the old one. Got Machoke, the middle evolution for the Machop line, a pure fighting type with Vital Throw, Foresight, Strength, and Dig. And its opponent is Goldeen. Goldeen, a pure water type featuring Surf, Supersonic, Horn Attack, and Horn Drill. Maybe Diglett should have thought about using the Fissure on the first shot. It may have been the victor. All right, here come the balls. And out first is Machoke. Followed closely by Goldeen. Alright, so a fighting versus a water type. Let's see how this pans out. Goldeen to start with Horn Drill. Could this be the third one? No. Machoke's going to answer back with a Vital Throw. Hefty damage there. So Goldeen with the Supersonic. But it misses. I think that's the first Confusion attack that has missed. Machoke is just going to pummel Goldeen down to 51. Going to try for the Horn Drill, get the win from behind. And that's going to be a miss. Looks like Machoke will sweep if it can land this last attack. And it will. Machoke sweeping Goldeen after 2 missed Horn Drills and a missed Supersonic. We haven't seen that yet this tournament. A missed attack that induces confusion. Alright, so let's get into battle number 12. This is actually battle number 72 of the tournament. And this is going to feature Lapras and Porygon 2. Nope, we don't want the comp. No, not the comp. There we go. Player 2. Alright, so let's go and get Lapras. Alright, so Lapras, a water-ice type with Whirlpool, Mist, Icy Wind, and Perish Song. We can ignore the Perish Song. Facing off against Porygon 2. Alright, again, Porygon is a normal type and will feature Swift, Conversion, Zap Cannon, and Thief. Alright. Lapras, one of the more bulky Pokemon, was also a tank back when Pokemon Go first came out. I remember going around to all the gyms and they'd have stacks of Lapras on Lapras. Then when Blissey came out, it was Blissey Lapras, Blissey Lapras, or Blissey, Blissey, Blissey. Back in the early days of Go. Alright, so here are our combatants. Alright, so Porygon 2 to start, and it's going to convert. And it's an electric type now. But here comes Whirlpool. And it's going to miss. Alright, Porygon 2 going for the Zap Cannon. And that misses. 2 misses in a row. Lapras answering back with Whirlpool. It is trapped, it doesn't do much damage. So that's going to be a continuing attack. A little bit more damage from the Whirlpool. Alright, here comes Lapras now, outspeeding the Porygon. Icy Wind. That's going to do a little bit more damage. Porygon 2's going up, its speed is down. It's going to answer back with Zap Cannon. And it's another miss. And also gets hurt by the Whirlpool. Here comes the Icy Wind one more time. Takes it down to 143. And the speed falls again. Porygon with the Zap Cannon. It connects and gets the Paralyze. And Porygon 2 is hurt by the Whirlpool. Alright, so if Porygon 2 can connect, it'll likely end the battle here. It's another miss. Lapras still working the Icy Wind. Takes Porygon 2 down to 60. And damage from the Whirlpool takes it down to 40. Porygon going with a Swift. Maybe it's trying for more accuracy. It's down to 120. Oh, and Lapras is fully paralyzed, so that works in Porygon's favor, but it's hurt by the Whirlpool. And so here comes with the Zap Cannon. It can connect. That should end it. It connects, and that will do it. Porygon 2 hangs on by a slim margin to beat Lapras. All right, folks, we're coming into the last match of the day, and it's going to feature Venomoth and Snorlax. And Snorlax happens to be a favorite among my local Discord, so they should be tuning in for this episode just to see their boy Snorlax battle it out. So Venomoth, Poison Bug type. Old Pokédex. So Venomoth, a Bug Poison type with Sludge Bomb, Foresight, Psychic, and Leech Life. And it's going to face off against Snorlax. There it is. So Snorlax, a normal type with Headbutt, Curse, Fire Punch, and Defense Curl. Alright, last battle of the night. Here we go. This is battle number 43. I'm sorry, not 43, 73 of the tournament. Two Okos in a row definitely sped up this episode. So that was definitely something to see. Still feel really bad for little Sandshrew, not even a chance to get an attack off before it was finally taken out. Alright, Venomoth to start off with Sludge Bomb. Decent damage. 110 there. Fire Punch. Super effective. Not quite 100 damage, but a little bit more in terms of percentage. Venomoth now with Psychic Attack. A little bit more damage. Not quite what I was looking for, though. Here comes the Fire Punch again. Down to 102. This could be the end. Oh, and it gets poisoned. Snorlax is now poisoned. Down to 196 hit points. That's not going to matter. Snorlax takes the win at the end of the episode. Congratulations, Snorlax. And that's going to do it for today, folks. Hope you are all staying safe and enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more of Pokemon Fight Club. This is Professor Pine, and just requesting you keep on breathing.